Hello, everybody. It's a pleasure to have you here, spending some time with us. Whether you are live or watching the recordings, it's always a pleasure to be here and share with you what's been working fine for us. And today, Harry, approached a very important topic, and I'd like to carry on talking about this mindset or the reasons why you are going to start your online business or why you should carry on working hard on your business.
Bonjour à tous, c'est très important de parler de ce sujet de mindset, d'état d'esprit, et je vais continuer sur ce sujet.
Guys, when you are very young, or when you decide to start something, your career or anything in your life, it could be when you are very young or like when you are in your 40s, it doesn't matter. You can always start something. It's really crucial because this decision can make a huge impact in your future. Normally, what you are experiencing right now, it's a consequence of decisions and actions in the past, particularly over the last 5 years. It took me 5 years to become a dentist, and then I studied 2 or 3 more years to become a specialist. And because of those decisions and actions that I took throughout those years, I, you know, I got some results because of that. So if it doesn't matter what you experience right now, it's it's a consequence of past decisions. And what you are doing right now is going, to make an impact over the next 5 years. It's just as simple like that.
Vous savez, alors quand on est jeune, ou peu importe qu'on soit jeune ou pas, mais quand on commence une carrière, il faut bien commencer par quelque chose. Et il y a des conséquences à chaque décision. Par exemple, quand j'ai commencé à être dentiste pendant 5 ans, j'ai fait certaines actions auxquelles qui ont amené des résultats. Eh bien, c'est exactement la même chose pour toute carrière. Toutes les actions que vous faites aujourd'hui vont vous amener des résultats.
So it doesn't matter. Maybe you are going through a moment in your life that you are going to make a decision whether you are going to have a part-time business, open an offline shop. It doesn't matter. But maybe at this moment you want to do something else. Plus your job, plus your shop, your offline company, whatever. At the moment, you are going to make a decision, and you need to understand what sort of results you are to expect with that business. So, for instance, if you decide to make to go over first course, you know you're going to study hard for 5 years, spend a lot of money, and then you are going to have some results. That's the idea. So you need to be sure what you are going to do in terms of investment, in terms of money and time, and then the results you can expect. So we are talking about online business. Maybe you've been doing this for some time, and maybe you are feeling a little bit discouraged with your results. And that's why it's so important to go back to why you started in the first place that online business.
Alors peut-être qu'aujourd'hui, vous êtes à ce moment où vous devez prendre des décisions. Et pensez bien, quels résultats voulez-vous avoir pour votre business? L'idée, c'est que vous allez vous former pendant 5 ans et avoir des résultats.
Like mentioned, when there is a will, there is a way. And that's why you need to understand what sort of results, what sort of investment you can expect through using or starting an online business. Some advantages. You can be part of a community. You are going to be part of something bigger. Maybe when you open your shop, you are not part of something bigger unless you open a franchise, which costs a fortune. So here you are going to use the leverage, the knowledge of a community or the company without spending a lot of money. So the investment is very low, which in a way is good. On the other hand, many people quit or give up because they invest very little money. You need to be very cautious when it's to do with the investment. So the potential is huge, the investment is low. So don't face your results according to your investment. Of course, if you invest 5 years in a university course and you don't get results in the first 12 months, not going to give up. Why? Because you spend a lot of money and a lot of time. And that's why people tend to be much more persistent when they open a franchise, which they invest $200,000. So don't give up because you invest very low. You need to the biggest asset that you are going to lose are your dreams. When you quit, you are giving up your dreams and not that money that you invested in the beginning. So that's why your dreams, the why, what you need to accomplish with this business is your biggest asset. Because when you give up, you are giving up your dreams and not that money that you invested.
Quand il y a un désir, quand il y a une volonté, vous allez trouver le chemin. Par exemple, on pense à la franchise. Au contraire de la franchise qui demande beaucoup d'investissement en argent et en temps, eh bien, ce genre de business sur Internet demande un investissement moindre. Ce qui est bien, le côté positif, c'est que c'est bien, ça demande moins d'investissement. Le côté négatif, c'est que beaucoup plus de personnes vont abandonner parce qu'elles sont moins impliquées vu qu'elles ont investi très peu. Donc il faut être conscient de cela. Il faut être conscient de cela et c'est pour cela aussi que je vous encourage d'investir pendant 5 ans à vous former. Vous allez avoir des résultats et vous allez rester impliqué, vous n'allez pas abandonner. C'est important d'être persistant car au contraire de la franchise, les personnes n'abandonnent pas si rapidement dans la franchise parce qu'ils ont investi beaucoup, ils doivent rembourser ce prêt. Donc n'abandonnez pas, car quand vous abandonnez, eh bien c'est pas seulement l'argent que vous perdez, c'est vos rêves. C'est vos rêves que vous allez abandonner. Et c'est important aussi de bien connaître votre pourquoi, la raison pour laquelle vous faites ce business.
So I'd like to mention maybe 5 or 8 factors that you are, giving up when you give up your business. You are giving up the possibility of being part of a community, the possibility of making many friends, the possibility of helping many people tap into their skills and make an impact on their family, on their neighborhood, on their friends, and people they are going to get to know. So maybe you are very comfortable, but maybe you have talents, you have a lot, so you can help others to take their business to the next level or even reaching their dreams. So you are going to be part of a solution. You are going to be part of, almost becoming their family. You are going to change their lives. So when you start your online business and you really know and understand the power and potential of this business, you understand you can change others, their lives, of the world. Many people like to help others, and through the internet, you can take this to a bigger level because you can reach people from all over the world. Like I'm in Brazil right now, heading in France, and who knows where you are right now. So that's the power of the internet. As Harry said, if you have a computer and an internet connection, even when it's not working properly, but you have the potential to reach people all over the world, which means leverage.
Alors peut-être il y a peut-être 5, 8 facteurs. Pensez aux autres personnes que vous allez pouvoir aider. Alors peut-être des amis, de la famille, mais peut-être des personnes que vous ne connaissez pas. Vous allez pouvoir aider d'autres à atteindre leurs rêves, à réaliser leurs rêves. Vous allez être un facteur dans leur réussite. Et avec Internet, imaginez, vous avez Internet dans le monde entier. Vous pouvez aider des personnes dans le monde entier. Par exemple, moi je suis au Brésil, Lydie est en France, et il y a du monde dans le monde entier. Vous pouvez aider toutes ces personnes-là.
Maybe you live in a very small city or in a very remote place and you don't have many options. You can't reach many people. Maybe you're going to open an office or a shop and you don't have many options in terms of customers. But with an online business, it doesn't happen because using social media, your blog, you can reach people all over the world. So this is huge. The potential is limitless, is endless. So that's why many people start an online business because they are not. It's not your city or even your country. Maybe your country is not doing very well right now, or maybe you are over your 50s and it's hard to find a job. And in this new generation, we never know. Maybe you are doing very well right now, but maybe when you reach your 50s and you lose your job, what you are going to do? Many people are in that situation. And you don't need to reach that in order to start an online business. Maybe you are in your 30s and you are going to build something for you. You are going to be your own boss, to work in your own pay. You can work as many hours as you can, or you have option right now. Maybe you have 1 hour per day. Tomorrow you have 2 hours. You never know. But start your business, your hours you have right now, and then you can put some more. As you grow your knowledge about that, you are going to reach more people. You get more experience. So you can take in small steps. If you have a shop, it's not possible. You can't have two things at the same time. Or if you are going to the university, you have to do all the hours that are necessary. But through the internet, it's not like that. If you have 1 hour, it's okay. If you have 3 hours available, even better. But it doesn't matter how many hours you have. You can start right now and go from there. This is another fantastic advantage. You can do as many hours as you can. It's not very common, not usual with the other business. Maybe it's the only business we can work part-time or when it's possible. This is a huge advantage for you at the moment.
Imaginez si vous êtes dans une petite ville, vous avez peu d'options de parler de votre business. Par contre, sur Internet, vous avez tellement d'options. Vous pouvez atteindre tellement de personnes, toucher tellement de personnes dans le monde entier. Avec un magasin, ce n'est pas possible non plus. Si vous êtes dans votre magasin, eh bien, c'est les heures. Vous devez être présent toutes ces heures. Par contre, sur Internet, et c'est un grand avantage aussi sur Internet, si vous avez 1 heure, c'est très bien. Si vous avez 3 heures, c'est très bien aussi. Et vraiment, le plus de l'Internet, c'est que vous pouvez commencer comme cela, avec ce que vous avez, et vous pouvez travailler autant que vous voulez après.
So when you start something, you need to know the possibilities, the investment, and everything that surrounds that business. When you are very young, when I decided to do dentistry, when I was 16, I analyzed all the possibilities, all the passion, and many things that is involved. The investment. So many times you want to do something, but for many reasons, you can't do that because of your age, because you don't have enough money, enough hours. So many things stop us from starting something, maybe a traditional job. So the online business is great and it's just growing. It's a tendency. And also about the knowledge. You might say, but I don't understand anything about this. It doesn't matter. You are going to be part of a community. You are going to be part of a system. And you can reach that information from the comfort of your house, from the comfort of your time, whenever you can. You can do this, at 11 o'clock p.m., like I do. So it's a great possibility to start with what you currently have. So when you approach somebody to sell the idea, you need to understand all the advantages that surrounds this kind of business to share with the other person. You have to sell the possibilities. Not stop talking about compensation plans and the company. It's important, but it's secondary. The first thing is, why would I start this business? When you know why, it's like athletes. They understand their dreams. So sometimes they get hurt, they go through many struggles, but they just don't give up. So you need to have the same commitment, the same mindset with your online business. But unless you understand very well the possibilities and the results, you can give up very easily when you go through struggles. And bear in mind, when you give up, you are not giving up the money you invested, even the time. Because, bear in mind, you are giving up the possibility to work from your home, to spend more time with your children, to have more freedom, to work from anywhere in the world, to help others. So you need to list all the possibilities that you have with this business. So when you give up, you are giving up those possibilities and not the money and the time you invested in the first place.
Et pensez à toutes les possibilités, hein. Vous savez, dans le travail traditionnel, eh bien, il y a ça limite les possibilités dépendant avec votre âge, avec les heures qu'on doit travailler. Par contre, sur un business sur Internet, c'est différent. L'âge n'a pas d'importance, les heures n'ont pas d'importance. Et vous faites aussi partie d'une communauté, une communauté qui va vous entourer. Et peu importe à quelle heure vous travaillez, vous voyez, moi je travaille souvent à partir sur Internet à partir de 11 heures du soir. Il y a plein de possibilités. Et pourquoi commencer ce business sur Internet? C'est important de savoir vraiment pourquoi, d'avoir cet état d'esprit et de savoir exactement pourquoi vous le faites et d'être dédié à réussir et à le faire marcher. N'abandonnez pas, car bien sûr, il va y avoir des obstacles, il va y avoir des batailles, si vous voulez. Bien sûr, ça n'est pas facile pour personne. Mais si vous abandonnez, qu'est-ce que vous abandonnez? Vous n'abandonnez pas l'argent que vous avez investi, parce que bien souvent, de toute façon, c'est peu, comme je l'ai expliqué, mais vous abandonnez cette possibilité de réussir, vos rêves, d'accomplir vos rêves.
When you know the possibilities, then you learn what do you need to do to succeed. When I was 16 and I made the decision that I want to become a dentist, I studied for 15, 16 hours a day just to join the university. I knew I would have to go through that process. And I did it. So when I was 17, I joined the university. And I knew that I would have to spend 5 more years. So just the beginning, without making money and investing a lot of time, I knew that I would have 6 years just to start making money. So just with the possibility that I would find clients. Okay, so 6 years just for the possibility that I would find clients. And then it's a second story, because after you invest a fortune to open your surgery, then you have to look for the clients. So here, no, you can, if you commit yourself to learn the basics in 1 or 2 months, you can, your business can be working very well. But the first big decision is, do I really want the results? When you really make a strong and huge commitment that you want to succeed in this business, and you are going to do whatever is needed, whatever is required to succeed for the time enough to see the results, which in my opinion is 1 or 2 years working consistently on a daily basis, following some simple tasks. But you need to first know why and then learn what. I believe the what is even simpler. As long as you have a strong why, you are going to commit to the what. We've been sharing with you some tips and strategies over the last months, what you need to do to succeed. But if you don't have a strong why, you are just keeping, going for the shiny objects, you are going to keep learning, changing. Can you imagine? You don't do that when you go to university. Like, oh, I start this course. Now after 2 months, I'm going to another course. Nobody does that, and you shouldn't do this in this business. So after you really, decide to really succeed in this business, then you are going to, which I encourage you to be part of our team, which is fantastic. But then we are going to share with you what you should do to succeed online on these days, because things change all the time.
Vous voyez, par exemple, quand j'avais 16 ans et que j'ai décidé de devenir dentiste, j'étudiais 16 heures par jour et je savais que je devais faire cela pour y arriver, pour simplement avoir donc 16 heures par jour à étudier, à me former pendant 6 ans, pour simplement commencer à gagner de l'argent. Vous imaginez, hein? Et à partir de là, et bien sûr, il fallait que je trouve des clients. Donc regardez par rapport au business sur Internet, comme c'est facile. Mais c'est le même principe, il faut vouloir vous former pendant un certain nombre de temps, pendant un certain nombre d'heures, sur des tâches simples, faire du travail simple régulièrement. Et si vous voulez vraiment des résultats, pensez à cela. Est-ce que vous êtes vraiment dédié? Est-ce que vous voulez vraiment réussir sur Internet? Si vous voulez vraiment réussir, si vous voulez vraiment des résultats, vous allez faire ce qu'il faut pour y arriver. Donc à faire des tâches régulièrement, continuellement, des tâches simples et apprendre continuellement.
When you really have this in your mind, then you are going to learn what you need to do. You are going to work on your mindset. You are going to be consistent, persistent. You are going to come to our weekly webinars to keep learning, to keep growing. You are going to learn how to bring your prospect to learn from the source, because maybe we've been doing this for longer. So we are going to work as a team, as a community. But if you don't have that very clear in your mind, what you really want to get from this business, you are not going to last. Many people they try some things, they try some strategies, they go to Facebook groups, spam their links everywhere, and they think it's going to work. And it doesn't work. You need to brand yourself. You need to learn how to market online. You need to connect, to engage with people. People join you, not your business. You are going to learn the basics. How this online work. You are going to learn how people work, because people buy products that they trust, and they trust people who recommends them. They like to work with committed person. Can you imagine if you sponsor somebody and the next week you don't come to the webinars, and then your prospect come and don't see you. So it doesn't work. That's why it's so important to have a strong why, to improve your mindset as an entrepreneur and not as an employee, and then be consistent. Work as a team, weekly webinars, to watch the previous webinars, but you need to know what you want and then understand, do I want to pay the price? Do I want to work long enough to succeed? Because there is a process. I knew my process would to become a dentist would be 6 years. I knew that from the beginning. So you need to be conscious that it takes some time, but this is a business and not a job.
Et vous allez pouvoir, en sachant ce que vous voulez vraiment, vous allez pouvoir travailler sur ce mindset, sur cet état d'esprit en tant qu'entrepreneur, pas en tant qu'employé bien sûr. Avoir cette persistance et vraiment avoir clairement en tête ce que vous voulez. Sinon, vous n'allez pas y arriver. On voit beaucoup de personnes qui essayent ceci et cela, plein de choses à la fois, et qui vont publier sur des groupes, qui vont ne faire que cela, mais qui ne vont pas y arriver. Il faut beaucoup plus que ça. Il faut connecter avec les personnes. Il faut comprendre comment cela marche. Les personnes vont acheter avec les personnes qu'elles voient dédiées, qui vont être là pour le long terme. Il faut vous faire la représentation de votre marque personnelle, votre brand, votre marque personnelle. Il faut travailler avec des personnes qui vont être là pour le long terme. Et après cela, eh bien sûr, vous allez continuer, vous allez comprendre comment tout cela fonctionne et vous allez faire les actions qui vont vous amener des résultats.
That's it. That's what I have for you today. If you are really, looking for a business or a team that is committed to you and to the team, you are more than welcome to join us, to be part of this fantastic company that we represent. They have fantastic tools, great people, really committed people that are always looking for ways to help us make money online. But as I said, it's up to you to see if you really want to work hard for your dreams. This is I believe, the most important decision, because after you make that decision really strong for you, I believe then the rest is very easy, because then it's an automatic thing. You are going to learn how to brand yourself, how to market online, and then you are just going to do that. And as you do, you learn, you grow, and you improve. It's a natural process, but it's all start with the decision and then improve.
Voilà, donc c'est à vous de décider si vous voulez faire partie de cette communauté formidable. Et ça commence bien sûr par votre décision.